Hello everybody and welcome to my kitchen. We are going to be making a homemade pizza tonight, and we are going to make the dough homemade. One of my followers sent me this pizza crust recipe, so I'm going to try this out tonight. We are starting with 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I've already got it measured out into this bowl. We're going to put the dry ingredients in this bowl. So to 3 cups all-purpose flour, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar. So let me put that in there. 1, 2, 3. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So this is 1.5 in here. Now we're going to dissolve a package of active yeast in 1 cup of warm water. So let me put this in. I'm just going to stir this up. It says dissolve yeast in water, add to dry ingredients along with the oil. Alright, I'm just going to stir these dry ingredients up a little bit just to mix that sugar and salt up in there. Alright, add to dry ingredients along with the oil. So I'm going to put that in there. And we are going to put 3 tablespoons of oil. I think I'm going to go ahead and mix this up just a little bit. I'm going to get the 3 tablespoons of oil. Alright, we're going to get this mixed up good. It says knead until the flour disappears. So I'm going to stir it at first, and then I'll take it out and knead it up here until this flour disappears. Let me get this stirred up here. Alright, I'm just going to dump this out right here to where I could kind of knead it together some. And then we'll set it back in that bowl to rise up. All right, it's looking good. All right, it said knead until the flour disappears, so that's what we did. And now we're going to set it in this bowl over here for 1 hour, and then we'll be back. All right, it's been rising about an hour. Maybe a little less, but we're going to get this party started here. I'm just going to bring it out. And I got some oil on my hands here. I'm going to spread it out a little bit. And I'm just going to work this dough around. This is pretty thick, so it's in enough for one pizza, but this is going to be a really thick crust. Let me work this out and I'll come right back. All right, we got that all spread out. Now we're going to add some pizza sauce. You can use any kind of pizza sauce you want. I am using Chef Boyardee. They sell this now by itself. You don't have to buy the whole kit. This is homemade pizza sauce. Pizza crust. We did not use the Chef Boyardee pizza crust this time. I used a recipe that one of y'all had sent me. So I'm going to put a pretty much sauce on here. This made a pretty thick crust. It's not really thin like Chef Boyardee pizza crust is. So this was pretty thick. So I'm going to put a lot of sauce on there. All right, I'm going to put some mushrooms on here. Just a can of mushrooms. Onions. Spread these out some. All right, we're going to put some onions all over it. We got some onions on there. We're going to put a little bit of this Parmesan cheese on here. I'm going to put two different kinds of cheeses. This is Italian style cheese. And then we're going to end up with pepperoni on top. So let me get all the cheese put on here and I'll come right back. All right, we're going in the oven, 425 for 20 minutes. All right, it's done. I cooked it 17 minutes.